Hi Pisces, this is Shah and this is your romance reading for March 2021. And we are in Pisces, so for those that have had their birthday, I hope it's been a lovely birthday. And for those that will have their birthday, happy birthday. And may your new year be a beautiful one, in general and in romance. Thank you for your subscriptions and your likes and your shares. Please keep on sharing and asking everybody to subscribe. I'm using some of my favorite decks here and also a couple of new ones. If you would like to have a look at all the cards, then please have a look in the playlists under reviews. You also come in with the Seven of Pentacles. What you sow, you shall reap. So if you sow good, you'll get it back threefold, because that's karma. But it also takes a little while to develop and grow, like love. Love, you become infatuated first of all, and you fall in love with somebody, and then it should grow to a proper, fully fledged relationship. But it takes time. So don't hurry. Take your time, step by step. And also you can compare the readings for the romance with the weeklies. Now the overall energy is not really a positive energy, but it's the Three of Swords. Somebody might have hurt your feelings. You might have had a loss. You might have broken up. There might be a third party in the situation, or if you have a question with regards to your question, there could be a third party. Now, if you have broken up with somebody, then I'm sorry, but time will heal, and time will tell whether you will come back together again. Perhaps you've sown seeds to make an approach or a compromise to move forward together and to talk about the third party. I know trust. You might have lost trust in your partner if you're hooked up. You might have had this in your past as well. The overall energy is like that, so perhaps you're reminiscing about the past, perhaps you're feeling the sadness, or you're feeling something is not quite right. Perhaps you've lost interest in each other. Perhaps the passion is you've lost the passion, and you have to work at it to get it back. And you're planting the seeds, like enhancing yourself, taking care of yourself, or loving yourself more, because then you are a beacon of joy and happiness. And you've just started that. You've been working on yourself, and so you're being noticed. So you've put down the seeds, and now it's time that they start sprouting out. And it might take a little time, perhaps 2-3 weeks, before you are recognized by your partner that you've changed and you've polished yourself up. Wow, that could be interesting. If you are hooked up, there is, and the passion is gone out of the relationship a bit. Also, if you are not hooked up, you might be I've got a feeling that you might be remembering the past, the hurts, and you're scared to put yourself out there. Start putting yourself out there. Put the seeds out there so that they can develop slowly, that you'll make new friends, and that you can gain the trust and faith of somebody new. This could be a younger person than you. We've got in week 2, but like I said, time is man-made, so it could be in the next 9 months, or in the next 9 weeks, or 9 days even, because we've got a 9 here as well. Perhaps it was 9 months ago that you broke up with somebody, or 9 weeks ago, something with 9. It could be with somebody that's younger than you, or it could be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Perhaps in the time of Aquarius you broke up, because we've got the Page of Swords here. You could be meeting a new person that is an air sign if you are putting yourself out there. There will be news and something will become clear to you. Perhaps you will get news from a previous love. This could also be official or judicial news. So if you are getting divorced, because we've got the Three of Swords here, that means loss and sorrow. If you are getting separated, then you might have to deal with officialities and official news. Perhaps this could be also news from an institution that is helping you, like an advocate or a lawyer or a social worker. They are people that help you get through your loss. Perhaps you are seeking spiritual news as well, since we've got the High Priestess here and she's spiritual. This could be an empath or a medium or a psychic or a priest that is helping you to bring you together. This is also official, so there could be an official invitation to join a meeting, like a marriage guidance counselor. She or he also belongs to an institution. Listen to your intuition and feel what your higher self is saying to you. Do you feel good being counseled or seeking help? Then listen to your intuition. In a lot of cases it does help, but you might be playing your cards close to your chest, because the High Priestess is also very mysterious and can be secretive. She can travel between the underworld and the earthly world, so that means the spiritual world. She's somebody that listens to her higher self and her intuition, and she also represents the moon goddess, the triple moon goddess. This also, the moon represents Pisces, so perhaps you might be also dealing with a Pisces. You might be getting divorced in Pisces in the period of season of Pisces. You could have planted the seeds to a new beginning in Pisces, because we are already a week in Pisces. But something is coming to an end, because we've got the 9 here. You might gain material wealth. If you are in a divorce, then perhaps it might be alimony or child support that you are fighting about, and you've planted the seeds for that. There is more money coming in besides the spiritual side of a relationship. Perhaps you might have you've gone through a divorce and you didn't settle the financial side of things, and you asked for help from an institution, and you had to go to court or an advocate or a lawyer and try to find a solution, and now you can get the official news that money is coming in to support your household, your children, and yourself, or both. In some countries it's all different in each country. Now, for those that are still together, you might be bickering about loss of money, spending too much money. Try to listen to your feeling. Try to stay gentle and but be clear and be honest. If you are spending, then try to find balance in not spending so much, so that you've got some for a rainy day. This can cause friction in a relationship, but don't worry. If you are open to compromise and balance, everything should be fine, and the negative or the something that's material, tangible, um, time phase, and a problem phase will pass, because a 9 is an ending, and you are going into a better tangible phase. What I mean by tangible is that you might be talking to each other more, you might be more clear towards each other, and you might listen to your intuition a little bit better or more when the time is right to talk to your partner, if you're hooked up, about money and the financial situation, so that you can both think about it and come to a proper solution. I think it's more about money than a third party. This could be the issue between you two that is the third party, something material, something that's tangible, and that has been a long worry. That is what I feel. Not that I am excluding a third party, but usually I'm using a different deck, so I get different messages from each deck. And we don't have the heart in the Three of Swords here, so I don't think it's with regards to love. It can do, because it's the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords stays the Three of Swords in its basic meaning. But I think there is something else, something about a house or money that you are arguing or disagreeing about. Let's have a look what the other cards are saying. You've got the Deer. Time to be gentle, and I already said that, be gentle when you communicate. Watch your intonation, be a gentle and peaceful, calm intonation in your voice, and people will listen to you much better. Time to be gentle with yourself and show others you care. Like I said, if you've been isolating yourself because of hurt in the past, come out, be the beacon. Deer will sharpen your perception and make you more aware, and that's like the High Priestess. Don't show the back of your tongue. Don't open your cards out on the table. Keep them close to your chest, and only say something when the time is right. Wow, not the message. You've got number 19, and that is a 10. 1 and 9 is 10, and 10 becomes a 1, so there is an ending. Where there is an ending, there's a new beginning. Now, you've also got from Archangel Michael 3 gifts of light, and we've got the 3 here, so that you can see that as the angels have your back. 3, 3. The 3 gifts, the white light, that is cleansing and protecting. Delight. There you go. It can change into the better. And light-heartedness. Let your inner child come out. Don't be too serious or business-like with regards to material possessions, which can cause bickering. Archangel Michael's hands. You can Michael's hands hands you an energetic key. The sacred key brings you the 3 gifts of light. They allow you to feel joy in your heart and live happily in the here and now. Communication is of the essence here. Also, Archangel Michael is the angel of protection and a protection in communication. He'll be there when you have to discuss things that are difficult. He's also the archangel of the throat chakra. You've got the aqua angel feather. You have healing hands. The angels acknowledge that you have unique healing talents and abilities. Your magical powers are required or is required in service. Communication. Not only your hands. You might communicate like a Gemini does with their hands, and like the French and Italians do. And you've got the beautiful photo of Albus. Albus the dog, Alpha. So perhaps the Alpha means Alpha male is like the Alpha, the boss. The boss. And I've done it again. I've put the cards the wrong side up. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm using a different camera. You all know that I've had difficulties with my computer, so I'm sorry. So this is Alpha. Alpha to me means the boss, the alpha in the team, or yeah, well, you are a team if you are together. Who is the alpha? Who's the boss? Try to find equilibrium in the relationship. You don't belong to someone, you belong with someone, but you can be the leading fact, the leader. You can be the strong one in the relationship. So be gentle if you're an alpha, and then be gentle. Be the boss, but don't have control issues. Discuss everything with each other. That is what I'm. You can be the leader. You can lead your partner to a new choice, to a new path, to new knowledge, and your partner can do the same for you. But you have to see that from each other. You can enhance each other's leadership qualities. Perhaps this alpha also means career, and like I said, somebody might be working too much, and this could cause also friction because they want to earn money, or they want success or promotion, or even fame. Look at me, I made it to the top. Behold, I am mighty. Climbing to the top of things can be tiring, but it sure is a great feeling when you reach the top. I feel so proud of myself. Now the tower, this could be the tower in the Lenormand. That is what is coming in to me now. It's okay to be ambitious and to get to the top, but whilst you're on your way to get to the top, don't forget the people around you. Because when you get to the top, it can be quite lonely, like it shows. He's on his own. I feel so proud of myself, like the alpha dog of the world. Everything seems so small. The sky is so close and so big. Well, this is as high up as I can get. I think I'll stay up here for a little while. Not for forever though. No, that would be too long. I would be sure to get lonely after a while. Like I said, when you get to the top, it can be lonely. Now the interpretation of the owner. Now, don't let it go to your head, Albus. It's not likely. Dogs don't tend to suffer from issues of overinflated egos. Yes, that can be absolutely detrimental to a relationship. This card may indicate either a personal breakthrough or career success with something that you have worked hard on finally paying off. This could put you in a position of leadership and responsibility. Achievement after continued effort is certainly worth celebrating. So enjoy the feeling. As Elvis rightly points out though, it can be lonely at the top of the world. So be sure not to isolate yourself with feelings of superiority. So you might, there might have been a situation that you were ambitious, or your partner was ambitious if you're hooked up, or a potential partner, and that's why there is friction or arguments, or loss of communication, loss of love, loss of passion. But you might have sown the seeds and started up this communication again. Okay, perhaps you have are saying yes to a new way of communicating or a new communication. even if you've gone through a divorce, perhaps you might have sent out communication, let's get together and let's talk and see whether we can build it up from a 7 to a 9, slowly but gently. That is how it depends on your attitude towards things and people. That is what I'm also hearing. You have got the possibility of healing this situation, and Archangel Michael is showing that because he's also giving you a spiritual card. You are protected because of the white light. There will be delight if you work slowly and gently and correctly. And be light-hearted. Let your outer or inner self, your child, come out. That is a seed that you can develop and grow into more. You'll be their world and they are your world. See, what is your ambition in the relationship? What do you want and what can you do about it? So, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I hope you have a beautiful month and keep things balanced, clear and transparent, and everything should become a success. Thank you. Take care, and please like and subscribe and share. Thank you. Stay safe.